guys. So I went to Target tonight and I did a little therapy shopping. Um, it's been really hard with my dad, especially the last few days. So I knew that once I got to Target, I was going to do a little bit of damage. I probably shouldn't have, but honestly, like, therapy shopping really helps. I mean, even if it's just going to make you happy for a little while, or just the thrill of throwing the stuff in the cart and buying it, but it it somehow helps, and so I got a few things that I wanted to share with you guys. Um, like yesterday was really hard. I had been staying strong as much as I could, um, and yesterday broke me. We went to my dad's house, my mom and I, and he didn't really know who we were at first. We got there and he was sitting up and he saw us walk in, and I went and sat down next to him and I just looked at him and I said, "Hi, Dad." I was like, "We're here." And he looked at me and he said, "Who?" And I said, "Me and Mom." And he said, "Who?" And I said, "It's Di. We're here." And then my mom said, "Skip, it's Chris. Chris is here." And he looked at her and said, "Chris who?" So I started bawling my eyes out. I couldn't hold it in anymore. And it just broke my heart to see him like that and for him to not know who we were. And I couldn't help but cry. And then he looked at me and he said, "Why are you crying?" And I was like, "Oh, it's nothing." Because it's not like he's gonna know if I tell him. I don't know. So anyway, a little while later, I looked at him and I said, "Do you know who I am?" And he said, "Yes, you're my daughter, Diana." And I said, "Oh, okay." And that made me feel a little bit better, but not like really. And he asked me, "Why wouldn't I know who you are?" And I just said, "I'm just making sure." And that was that. And then later on, just to be sure again, I asked him if he knew who I was, and he did. So, I mean, that made me feel better. Like, once he did know who I was, but when he didn't know who I was, it like, was a knife to the heart, And I know it's not his fault. This cancer is really kicking his ass right now, and anyway, so let's get into my therapy shopping items. So the first thing that I saw was in the dollar section, and I just thought it was really cute. And it's just this like little soap dispenser, and it says "fresh and clean," and it's glass, and the pump on it's really nice. It's not like super hard to pump down or anything. So what I want to do is get a few more of these from Target, because this brand, Smartly, I actually really like it so far. Target has a bunch of different products with this brand, and it's like 99 cents for this thing of soap. So I want to get several of these. I really like the one that smells like the ocean, as it says, and I want to fill this up with this soap and start using it in the basement bathroom. And then I'm just going to go through randomly now. And I saw this really cute sports bra. They had black or this army green, and I really liked the army green because I don't have any like this. The only thing is it isn't extra small, and I probably should go for like a small or even a medium, but it is pretty stretchy, and I wouldn't wear like a normal bra under it. Sometimes I do wear normal bras under sports bras just because my normal bras don't fit me right as it is, so long story short. I wouldn't do that. Maybe I could sleep in this one or something. I'm hoping it's not too tight or anything, but it feels like it's really nice, and it's nice and soft and, stretchy, and so I got it on sale for $8 when it was $15, so that wasn't too bad. And then I did pick up this 6-pack of socks for my son in the dollar section for $3, and there's just like little surfboards on there, stripes and more surfboards, more stripes, a solid color, and then some with a shark that say "feed me." So I thought those were really cute. And then I did also get him a little toy. He wanted this little phone, you know, it lights up and sings and whatnot, and I tried to get him something a little bit cooler, but he wanted this, so I said, alright, and it was like $10. And then I had to get some Reese's peanut butter eggs, because these are the best way to eat the Reese's peanut butter cups. Like, I won't even eat the regular Reese's peanut butter cups because the holiday versions of these are so much better. But my favorite will always be the eggs. I still have a bag left over of my Valentine's Day heart ones, and the peanut butter in there is really creamy as well, but nothing will beat the peanut butter eggs. And it really angers me when I get an egg and the peanut butter is like crumbly and not creamy, because that rarely happens. But that one time you get it, you know, it just makes you mad. But seriously, these are the best things ever. And I was gonna get a whole bag of them, but they're like $3.59, so I figured I'd wait till they go on sale for Easter before I buy the bag. Also from the dollar section, I just saw this really cute pack of gel pens, which was $3, and it just has all these really cute colors. And it matches the set of like calligraphy markers that I got from the dollar section, so I just went ahead and picked those up. And then I saw this in the dollar section, and it just says, "Be Happy, 35 Powerful Methods for Personal Growth and Well-Being," by Dr. Rebecca Ray, founder of the Happy Habits program. And it just seemed really interesting to me, and it was $5 in the dollar section. And so I was just like kind of going through it, and it's like, you know, choosing the bright side, and like making habits out of doing stuff, like make a habit of choosing self-love, and all kinds of really cool stuff. And I thought that that would be something really good for me to read, especially right now. So I went ahead and got this. And then I went over to like the book section, and I saw those Q&A books. Like, this one is the Q&A for the Soul. So it's basically like a 365 questions and it's like a 5-year journal. So every day for a year, you write down something, you know, for that specific day, and then the next year you continue to do it for 5 years, and then you can go back and reflect on everything. So they had this one in like the regular Q&A book, and I went ahead and got this one because I thought this one just had more questions that, like, you know, kind of more soul searching, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But now I looked at this in the store, and I swear it was normal, but the one that I got and brought home is not normal. So you open it up, and oh, that part is upside down. So what I have to do is turn it completely around and upside down, and then it's normal. And I swear at the store when I was looking at this, it wasn't like that. But, I mean, it's not really worth it to me to go back and exchange it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like pages are ripped out and, you know, somebody, you know, straight up colored in the book or something. Like, it's not a huge deal. It's just really weird. Like, how does that happen? And then also in the book section, I saw, like, I was just, like, drawn to the cover of this, and it's called Moonlight Gratitude, 365 Nighttime Meditations for Deep, Tranquil Sleep All Year Long by Emily Silva. And I just thought, it's going to be hard to see, but, like, you know, the whale is really shiny, and I was just drawn to the cover immediately. And I was like, wow, I wonder how much that is. Because it seemed like it's, you know, a decently thick and, like, heavy little book. And when I looked at the back of it, bam! It's from the dollar section for $5. So I knew I was going to get it. And it also has, like really nice pictures in here. And I just thought it'd be something good, you know, to read at night. And it does. It has, like, you know, every single day, so you see all those dates, the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th of March. Oh, look at that picture of the moon. So I'm really excited to have these books because they're just, like, happy little books, you know, and I need happy in my life right now. I need happy. And then I saw this like when we first walked in Target. It was across from the dollar section in the like kind of like the nostalgia side where they have clothes and like caboodles and stuff like that. And I got this shirt that says nostalgic, and I just loved that it was gray, and I loved the bright colors on it. It wasn't on sale. It was $14.99, but I just had to have it. I was drawn to it, and I'm always like being nostalgic, so it's just kind of like the perfect shirt for me. And then in the men's section, because they have the better graphic tees. Why does the men's section have better graphic tees than the women's section? It makes no sense. But anyway, I got a small in this, and it's just the villains from Disney, and it says baddies on it. And I just thought it was so cute. I loved the colors. I loved the paint splatter, and I just thought it was super cute. I got a small in this. And then the shirt that I'm wearing now, I also got from the men's section, and it's just a NASA shirt. Ugh, about fell over. I also got a small in this. And these were on sale. Instead of $12.99, they were $10. So, I mean, I felt like that kind of justified buying 2 shirts on top of a $15 shirt, because I never do that. Literally. Like, $15 for a shirt to me is like, that's like luxury. But, again, it was just one of those days where I needed a little therapy shopping, and this stuff makes me happy. So, and then also, the pants that I am wearing, which you're going to not be able to see very well, they're elastic band. They're super duper like soft and like kind of stretchy material. They're just like sleeping pants. But they're that, what brand is it? Gilligan and O'Malley or something. And all of their stuff is so soft. I saw the tag on these said they were on sale for like $11.84 or something, but when I rang them up, they were $8.84. So I really want to go back and get another pair, just because I have this exact same pair in like a purpley pink color that I got probably 10 years ago. And I still wear them. It's just the bottoms are so tattered from wearing them so much, which is why I wanted a new pair. So I want to go back and get a second pair just while the price is so good, and just to have a backup. And I mean, I'm going to be wearing them all the time, so I may as well have a second pair, so that when I have to do laundry, I can have a clean pair, and I can have a dirty pair. And then, let's see. Anything else? I guess the last thing that I got was just this box of Quaker peanut butter sandwich minis. I've been wanting to try these every time I go. They just sound so freaking good. And you get like 5 little bags of like this. And I have tried them, and they're really good. They kind of remind me a little bit of Nutter Butters, but I think maybe just like Nutter Butters. But I think maybe they'd be like healthier than Nutter Butters. But I love peanut butter. Almost anything with peanut butter. I mean, clearly, I went on a big spiel about the Reese's eggs. But yeah, I just wanted to share my little haul with you guys, and all of that. It makes me happy when I do get to buy stuff, even though I shouldn't. I mean, any woman out there would agree that therapy shopping, it really does help, and, you know, even if we shouldn't do it, sometimes we do need to do it. I don't know, my dad, he's just, sorry, he's getting worse and worse, and it is the hardest thing I have ever had to watch. You know, just seeing such a strong, independent guy go from being that to being so weak and fragile and dependent on everybody is really hard. And when you see him, he's if he's not sleeping, he's like staring off into space, and you can see in his eyes, like his eyes look so different. He seems so distant. It's so hard to see him like that, and he just looks so sad. And it literally kills me. It is killing me on the inside to see my dad like this. But I'm trying so hard to stay strong because he needs me to be strong. I need to be strong for him. And I don't know, it's just the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. I was always a daddy's girl, always will be. He was just my big, strong, dad, and now it's just so crazy how time changes things. Like, just not a week ago, but like, just several days ago, we were having conversations still, and now he's like not knowing who we are, and the nurses say it's just a waiting game. Like, they don't really have a time, like, because before, his nurse was like, okay, well, maybe, he might have a couple of weeks left, and then after that, he, like, kind of, he got better, and he was doing good, and then he got bad again, and she said, okay, it's looking like a couple of days, and so, I mean, they've said stuff like that before, but it really is just a waiting game. Like, I don't know, I didn't come here to talk all about that, but in my mind, I don't want to live on this earth without my dad, but I also don't want him suffering and in pain the way that he is. So I just wish God would take away his pain and his suffering and just take him home. My dad has already said that he's ready to go home, and it kills me knowing that, but he'll be with his parents again, and I know that would make him happy, and he'd be so much happier than being down here. He'd be in the most amazing place. I just never pictured my life without my dad. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed my mini therapy haul. I will do more updates on my dad, when I have more. This is just, I gave you little tidbits in here of what's been going on, and that's basically the gist of it for now anyway. I'm starting to shake because I'm just getting upset, and I'm just so heartbroken and sad and devastated and depressed, and you name it, I am all of those. But, and then I'm so anxious because I never know when it's gonna be the time, and is it gonna happen when I'm there, or am I gonna get a call when I'm not there, and I just don't know. But I make sure to look him in the eye several times, in the same day, and just tell him, I'll look right at him and I'll say, I love you. And he'll say, I love you too. Or sometimes he'll just like shake his head yes. And I'll say, you don't have to talk. I know you love me. Just because I know sometimes, talking may hurt him, or, it takes a lot out of him to talk, so I reassure him that he doesn't have to say it back because I know he loves me, but I say it several times a day to him. It makes me feel better. But, okay, I'm gonna go before I start crying again, but I hope you guys enjoyed my mini haul. I will update you guys more on my dad as I know things. As of right now, he's where he's at, but, he comes into lucidity a lot to where we're talking and, he kind of knows what's going on, and then he goes back to not really knowing what's going on. So that's where we're at. I don't know what's going to change next. I don't know when it's going to be, but I will keep in touch, and hopefully I can have another fun video out for you guys soon. I actually did film an Ipsy video that I can try and get out here shortly as well, so maybe you'll have 2 videos to watch by me. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.